Welcome, Rod Butler.
Yes,
How are you?
Thank you, sir.
Rod is the new city manager, and he's at the Chamber of Commerce Awards there at the Bard Mansion. And just wanted to welcome you, and would you like to say a few words to the citizens that you now work for?
Sure. I just wanted to talk about or mention how happy I am to have gotten through my first 3 months, a little bit more than that now, as city manager. Started on December 5th. I'm really enjoying it. I think the community is going to start to see some major motion over the next few months on some of the things that we're working on. And of course, we, as city staff, will be working hard on the budget over the next few months and putting together that new 2-year budget that the council has asked for. So excited here to be at the event tonight as well. Chambers are extremely important in terms of networking for local businesses. And events like this are very valuable for that.
I would like to now ask for the certificate presenters to assemble to my left to present certificates to the award recipients. And the Port Hueneme Chamber is proud to honor our military community members' commitment to making America the land of the free because of the brave. Please help me in welcoming Commander Hutchison to introduce this year's recipient of the Military Person of the Year from Naval Base Ventura County, Port Hueneme.
Begin to brag. Can I get CM1 Brett Renneker front and center, please? Woo! So as you all know, CM1 Renneker is our Military Person of the Year for Port Hueneme. I just want to take 2 minutes of your time because that year, let me tell you, there has been some tremendous change in this young man's life, and what he's given up for this country and for this community is amazing. Okay, so let me say, he is not just involved within our command and Naval Construction Training Center, but also the community. He's the president of our first and second class Petty Officer Association, which just recently it was announced that he was selected to the LDO program and will be now commissioned as a naval officer on October 1st, 2017.
Thank you. My wife is the reason I'm here. So, thank you, Candace. I'm going to lose it. So, I just want to say thank you. I'm very honored. We're very honored to be here with you all, and it's a very humbling award. So, thank you very much.
We're going to recognize tonight Petty Officer First Class Surface Warfare Donovan Nusalia. Come on forward. He is a proud native of Honolulu, Hawaii. He decided he was going to join the Navy and give back and do something totally different. He is one of our best culinary specialists that we have on board our installation. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Culinary Specialist First Class Donovan Nusalia as the 2016 Hueneme Chamber Award recipient.
Thank you everyone for being here. Honored to be awarded this award. I want to say a special shout out to my chain of command, Command Master Chief Laura for pushing me, Chief Flores over there on table 15, and to my cooks over there on the left. This is not just for me, this is for you guys. You know, thank you, Chief, for letting me lead, and my junior guys for following. Thank you guys. most important person, my wife, Liz.
On behalf of the Ventura County Fire Department and Fire Chief Mark Lorenzen, we want to say thank you to the Chamber for this wonderful event. I'd also like to recognize the Bard family for being here and gracious to be in this house. And also to the many dignitaries that are here, thank you for having us. I'd like to call up our Battalion 5 Firefighter of the Year, Alex Garcia.
Said for that, for just consistency. His captain said when nominating him, he said, he's someone that everyone wants to work with, and when you look around and look at who you're assigned with that day on that piece of apparatus, everyone feels very confident and ready to go when they see Alex on duty that day. So again, congratulations to you, Alex.
Just wanted to thank everybody for being here, and my chiefs, my wife especially, for being here with me, my kids who were there for when I go do a lot of the training to train the rest of our department, and I just want to thank everybody else for being here.
So here we are again a year later at another great chamber event. So I just want to echo the sentiment of the other speakers and thank the Chamber of Commerce as well as everybody else who had a hand in putting this night together. This is definitely one of the best events in the county. Although I have noticed a little bit of a theme about the chamber recently. We had the chamber reopening on Valentine's Day. This event on St. Patrick's Day, so should I just keep Labor Day open?
Bad idea.
No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't rather do anything else on St. Patrick's Day than spend it here with the men and women who are receiving awards tonight. Plus, I'm getting a new chief on Monday, so it's probably best that I'm here. The Port Hueneme Police Department is proud to announce that Officer Matt Harbin has been chosen as our Officer of the Year. In our department, the Officer of the Year is chosen by a peer vote, and Officer Harbin was voted on unanimously by everybody in the police today. We're a small agency. We don't have a lot of the latest and greatest toys. We don't have a lot of wazoo technology, but what we do have are employees like you and your mom, and I just want to say congratulations. So please join me in congratulating Matt Harbin.
I just want to thank everyone for being here today, and the Chamber for putting on this event. I want to thank my family for coming out here to support me, my chief and my soon-to-be chief, Celia, for coming out here tonight. I really appreciate it. And a big thank you to my mom. I wouldn't be here without her. She's a dispatcher for our department, and she introduced me to law enforcement. So thank you. Thank you.
More love to the left.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Harper. First, I would like to thank the Chamber of Commerce, the city, and all the distinguished VIPs that are here. Thank you for having this event. It's nice to be able to recognize these guys. And without further ado, this is only one page, so my arms aren't long enough, so I'm going to use them. And I could speak about Derek from the heart, but I did write this, and I wanted to make sure I said the things that I wanted to say. Harper's achievements are worthy of recognition, and they serve as an example to others. And that's why I selected him. I want him to be an example to our other firefighters, and of course I wanted the community to know about him. So it's with honor that I submit firefighter Derek Harper for recognition tonight. So Derek, I would like to thank you for your service. I would like to thank his family for sharing him with us. He spends a majority of his time at work, so I'd like to thank them too. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It really is a true honor. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad all the people here are here. To the guys of Ventura County, this guy's a phenomenal guy. To the men and women of the base here, coming up here is truly an honor. Thank you so much.
Good evening. I would also like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for having us this evening. It's a great pleasure and privilege to be able to honor Carrie Burton. First, I'd like you guys to, some of you, I know we're all at different age groups here, but close your eyes and think about when you were a kid before school started and the lists were up. You were going to find out who your teacher was. You guys remember that? Anybody remember that? Yes? Okay. With me, everybody, please. It's with great pleasure to introduce the Hueneme Elementary School District and the Port Hueneme Chamber of Commerce Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Carrie Burton. This is really hard. I'm great with kids.
Thank you very much. I am truly honored, and I am really humbled by this, especially to follow military and police and fire. It's truly an honor to be up here. I love being a part of the Hueneme School District. It's the only district I've been in. Our wonderful superintendent, Christine Walker, Helen, our curriculum guru, and my wonderful principal, Cindy. Thank you for all of your support. We are truly a family. It's a cliche, I know, but we really are a family in the Hueneme School District, and I am so, so proud to be a part of it. Hopefully they won't chase me out anytime else. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Tracy. Fred, why don't you come on up? I have the honor tonight to introduce you to our City Employee of the Year, Fred Camarillo, and that really is his last name. You know a guy is legit. He's a Ventura County guy, and his last name is really Camarillo. You know, I've only been on my job here for about 3 months, a little more than that now, so I'm in a little bit of a tough spot because I don't really know Fred all that well. But I have observed several things during my first few months here, and I've also talked to long-term employees who have known Fred for probably more years than he wants me to mention tonight, because he's a long time with the city. One of those things is that Fred is a very responsible person who runs toward responsibility rather than away from it. Just does an excellent job of managing those core bread and butter services day in and day out. So I want you to join me in congratulating our City Employee of the Year, Fred Camarillo.
I'd like to thank the Chamber for hosting the event and for everybody coming out and spending the evening with everybody that's been recognized this evening. This award, being recognized is great, but honestly, I rely on all of the people that I work with alongside to make those calls not come. And it's as much their award as it is my award, because I might oversee it, but it's the others that are taking care of the day-to-day.